Well, ladies and gentlemen, our highly anticipated Grade 6 main event will be scheduled for 12 rounds and will be for the Ring Magazine and WBO Junior Welterweight Championships of the World. Let's first welcome the undefeated world title challenger from Newark, New Jersey, a 2016 Olympic silver medalist, now undefeated as a professional, with 24 wins, 11 of his 24 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the three-division world champion and current WBC lightweight champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson! Defending world champion from Brooklyn, New York, a 2016 Olympian, now with a professional record of 22 wins, just one defeat, 13 of his 22 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the two-division world champion and reigning and defending Ring Magazine and WBO Junior Welterweight Champion of the World, known as the Takeover, Teofimo Lopez! Over to your host, Mr. Chris Managerial.
Thank you, Thomas, and welcome again, everybody, to the kickoff press conference for Ring 6, taking place January 31st, right here at the Mecca Boxing, Madison Square Garden, headlined by a 140-pound showdown between Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson, live exclusively on DAZN. So for generations, the Garden has been home to some of boxing's biggest fights. The first two between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, Evander Holyfield against Lennox Lewis, Miguel Cotto's thriller against Shane Mosley, and more recently, we saw a terrific one between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. If it isn't the best against the best, the Garden is it. Now, January 31st, we will get the best against the best. Teofimo Lopez, a former 135-pound king, now the lineal and Ring Magazine's champion at 140, coming off a dominant performance against Mark Barboza last May, and Shakur Stevenson, one of the most decorated fighters in sport, an Olympic silver medalist, a three-division world champion, who will look to conquer a fourth weight class next month. We're going to talk to the fighters, talk some of the people around them first. To kick things off, I'm going to go to Rick Rena, Chief Operating Officer of Ring Magazine. Rick, it's been a pretty good run for the Ring. Terrific card this past month, another one coming on December 27th, away, January 31st. I don't think this one can miss.
No, we took the show on the road, the last couple of events, London, Riyadh. As you mentioned, we got Ring 5 coming up in a couple of weeks in Riyadh, and we're now returning to New York City for our third time, and our first event at the Mecca Boxing, Madison Square Garden. And for such an iconic venue, we wanted an iconic fight. And we got Teofimo Lopez defending his ring and WBO world titles against undefeated three-division champion, who is the challenger, Shakur Stevenson. And, you know, like you said, we had fireworks at our last couple of events, and I expect nothing less than fireworks in this fight. You know, these two guys, Teofimo and Shakur, are the future of this sport. They're two young guys, well accomplished in their own respective rights, and they're laying it all on the line in this fight. And only one of them is going to walk away with the ring title that night. Tickets go on sale tomorrow. I would advise you to get those tickets as soon as you can, because they're going to go quick. And if you can't be there live, watch it live and exclusively on DAZN. Hope to see everyone there. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you, Rick. This fight, of course, we co-promoted by Mastery Boxing, and no one knows better than Eddie Hearn that anything can happen here at Madison Square Garden. Even one of the biggest upsets in heavyweight boxing history. You've also had some good moments here, Eddie, and MSG. What are you expecting on January 31st?
reminded us this place is special. I think when this fight was talked about, I think both Shakur and Teofimo Lopez did a huge amount of credit for making this fight. Both of the guys that are respected kings of their division. Teofimo Lopez, number one guy at 140, Shakur, number one guy at 135. And when I heard about this fight, I didn't expect it to happen. And the work of his excellency done Ring Magazine to make this fight quite sensational. The icing on the cake is to see the fight at Madison Square Garden. This is, for me, the absolute magnet of boxing. And speaking to Joel and Sal, the incredible team at the Garden, pre-sale numbers through the roof. This place will be full to the rafters on January 30th. More importantly, we've got two generations of great fighters. Teofimo Lopez, a guy that beat the man at 135, up at 140. This guy's to my right. When you talk about chasing greatness, 28 years of age and trying to become a four-division world champion. Look at the names in history that have done it. Roy Jones Jr., Bernal Whitson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, Juan Manuel Marquez. Greatness only gets appreciated over time. Let's acknowledge what we're about to see on January 30th. Two guys in that absolute prime. And we should be very, very lucky. The sport is dominated by money, and these guys deserve everything that they get. These guys are chasing legacy, and they're so motivated to be involved in an event like this. The undercard will be announced in due course. Frank Smith, and we are already in the eyes of Stella and Ring Magazine. Thank you very much. This is just an incredible event to be involved with. But just take it in and enjoy what we're about to see. Two great fighters in their prime, putting it all on the line for the legacy of the sport. Can't wait, January 30th. Of course, as always, live exclusive on the Global Home Boxing.
Thank you, Eddie. Mike Guerrero, co-manager, Teofimo Lopez. You've done a terrific job with Teofimo over the last couple of years, guiding him to some big fights. This might be the biggest. What was it about this fight that you particularly liked?
Well, this is going to be a technical fight. Everybody knows that.
We can start with you, Senior.
So anyway, technical fight. Let's see what Shakur's going to show up. I hope it's Shakur that Williams later. You know, but we're ready for everything. You know, Teofimo Lopez brings excitement to the sport. Every time he comes to fight, he comes to fight. So you already know what he does. You know, Madison Square Garden, he's the best when he's the underdog. And, you know, just put it out there, he never lost to any southpaw in his whole career. And I'm talking about the amateurs, over 200 fights, we never lost to southpaw. This guy's not going to be the number one.
Mike, I'll give you a chance to weigh in the back end of that for you. Why was this the right fight for Teofimo?
There's only one best fighter in the world, and I think that whoever this fight very likely will be the best fighter in the world. This is a historic fight. It's in the right place in the historic arena, and it's just, you always talk about legacy and becoming part of history, and this is a big part of that.
Questions on that? On the other side, James Prince, with Josh Newman, an expertly guided career for Stevenson since the very beginning. 3-division world champion, now going for his 4th division title, but making the jump right to that title shot right away. What, in your opinion, why was this the right fight for Shakur?
Because he'll beat anyone that gets put in front of him. Period. I just don't think that there's anyone that has anything near what he has in terms of talent, in terms of grit, in terms of drive. So if he tells you tonight he can do it, it's on. We've never had, you count on one hand all the fighters we've managed over the years. There's only very, very few come from that cloth. But you say, whoever's the best, I want him, and you believe him when he says it. Andre Ward, Shakur Stevenson, so if he believes it, we believe it, and we're just thrilled and excited.
Shakur's coming off a career-defining win last time out against Lopez. An outstanding performance in that fight. He said he proved he was a dog in that fight. What did he show you in that fight?
He didn't show me anything I didn't already know. didn't have to do that. He showed me that he's the same guy he was at 17, that he could do it any way he wants to do it. He didn't have to do that. And he just maybe confirmed to himself that if he has to lay on the inside and do it, he's going to do it that way. But, you know, whatever style gets put in front of him, he can pick and choose how he wants to deal with it. So, to me, he just proved that, you know, he's a once in a generation fighter yet again, but it was something I think James and I already knew, continue to know. I mean, you're looking at one of the best that ever laces up. You see the way he works outside of this. It all makes a lot of sense.
All right, appreciate it. Teofimo Senior, I will actually ask you a question here. We see Teofimo rise to the occasion in some of his biggest fights, against Lomachenko, against Josh Taylor. What do you think that Shakur is going to bring out of this?
Well, I hope he brings the best. That's what we want. We want a great fight. We want a competitive fight. I mean, we do this for the fans, you know. Ever since my son started this, you know, I told him, you know, this is entertainment business, and we here to entertain the crowd. I think Shakur is going to bring it, so, you know, hopefully it's going to be a great fight. I want everybody to come and see it. If you can, you know, just watch it on TV.
You've had to come up with some good game plans over the years. You've some great fighters, Lomachenko, Taylor, among them. How difficult is this man, Shakur Stevenson, to prepare?
Well, I see the weakness. That's what I do. You know, we broke the code with Loma that nobody has ever done. You know, we didn't get comfortable in there. You saw that, you know, with like 8 rounds, you know what to do. I did the same thing with Josh Taylor. We're gonna do the same thing with Shakur.
All right. We'll start with the fighters now. We'll start with you to my left. Shakur Stevenson, you're nodding your head as you're listening to Teofimo Senior. Any reaction to what you just said?
Fighters. I think that he did some great things against them guys. I've seen a lot of weaknesses in his game too. And something that he said earlier, he said, Tio never lost to softball. I never lost to other guys. It ain't no different.
The difference is you never fought no elite fighter.
Hey, I don't think y'all did.
Oh, so you gotta show it, baby.
I don't think y'all did.
It's not on my son.
I ain't seen Lomachenko go no punches.
Never been on a big stage like this.
I didn't see Lomachenko go punches.
You've never been on a big stage like
I
this.
didn't see Lomachenko go punches.
Because we froze.
Okay, you gonna see?
We gonna freeze you too.
You better not throw the towel.
Come on, man. Get out of your mind. My son fought without no air. My son fought without no air against the posters.
You can't fight for your son. You can't fight
You don't tell me, man.
You can't fight for your son.
I bet you go.
Sure, we've heard Stevenson a couple of times bring up this data, maybe kind of hoping that you fight that style. I think they're trying to get you out of your game.
I will be 100 times better come fight night against Teofimo Lopez than I was against him. 1,000 times better. Faster, sharper, stronger, mentally more pointed. I can't wait.
You said a couple of times now you see some holes in Teofimo's game. I know you're going to give away your game plan, pick off press conference, but where are the weaknesses? Where are some of the weaknesses in the game?
My weakness is mental. I think mental than anything. I'm going to expose it.
You said in your last fight that you proved you were a dog against Lopez. What do you want to prove in this one?
I'm the best. I want to show the world that I'm the best. After this fight, I'm going to be considered top 5 pound fighter in the sport. I can't wait to show it.
You said this week that you were in for a rude awakening when you get to 140. What do you think he's in for when he goes up against you?
I think he just don't realize how good I am. I think come fight night, he's going to realize that I'm going to take it to another level that he has never seen before. So if he's expecting a Lomachenko or Josh Taylor fight to happen, it won't be that type of fight.
Teofimo, start with first. I've noticed you're doing a lot of reading, a lot of writing there as this press is going on. What have you been kind of jotting down for the last week.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Good.
Yo, for real, y'all not excited? Yo, hey, production, can y'all put the echo down a little bit? But listen, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm just, just doing some self-work. That's all it is. But nevertheless, man, shout out to the Knicks. NBA semifinals against the Orlando Magic. That's up, coming soon. Let's go Knicks.
What is he doing?
Excited for that. And yeah, man, y'all not excited, man. This is two of the guys that they think the best of the best.
Yeah.
Bottom lacing up. Yeah, and beautiful Madison Square Garden, the mecca of boxing. January 31st. This man ain't so I'm grateful, thankful, blessed. And and I have Shakur Teofimo.
Jeez.
Chicken my balls.
Whoa.
Balls, bro. I have my balls.
This is wild
If
work.
you could have gone a few different directions for your next fight, you have an indication at 140 you're talking past about moving up and weight. Why was this the right fight for you?
Hey, we got a ball joke. All right. All right, man.
I mean, come on now, like, he's saying this, he's saying that, and the third, but in reality, man, this guy is us. We're here to face the us. That's just what it is. We have the rest. So it is, man. That's what it is. We define the odds. We're against all odds. And to DraftKings and to all the betting odds out there, make sure you keep the odds as highly favored as possible. I got a lot of people that saw him, and they need to make their money. So, sure.
All right, before we continue, Reno's hands are slow, and Teofimo is on the line here, and wants to say something to both fighters. Everybody on stage, Your Excellency, you are live here at the press conference.
What's up, Daddy?
Gotcha.
I don't know why, maybe because of exaggeration. And I am happy to do business with friends. Friends have great fighters, will have a great relationship in the future to this fight. This fight is the first step of great man of boxing next year at the beginning of 27. This is not easy. Thank you so much.
The gist of it I got was that the winner of this fight's headed for a big one in the spring of 2026, May of 2026. You guys should both look forward to that. Not to look past each other there, but if you were to follow up on kind of the thought process here in making this fight happen, what was right about a guy that was your stablemate for a lot of years?
Friends and boxing, man. This is what I'm trying to test you right here, man. So, honestly, nevertheless, man, I see it as, like, when they presented the fight with Devin and all that, a lot of things that came in my way, but it all happened in perfect alignment. Devin didn't have no motion. As I was saying earlier, Shakur has motion. He did his thing, he looked outstanding against Williams Cepeda at Louis Armstrong Stadium. And this is what you guys need. This is what boxing needs. This is why we're here. We're here to take over. Now we got this lightweight coming up to super lightweight to come over here and to throw the champ. And this is why this is the fight. This is why this fight's happening early before.
It says I mentioned before that leagues use for weight. weight class. You've been at 140 for a couple of years now. What do you think you're going to present to him in the fight?
All of the things that I learned at junior welterweight, or slash super lightweight, everything that I learned has brought me to this moment here now. Every fighter that I face in this beautiful weight class is going to now put me to the test. All those attributes, all the things that I learned from every fighter that I face, to now put it on display against Stevenson. And that is what I'm looking forward to. And anything else, everybody else, this is sports shit. Excuse my language. You gotta get them in first. That's all it is. They put them in front of me, and we will beat them. And when it's all said and done, my hand will be raised once again. They will say, let's take it.
Or do you think the weight matters in this fight? I don't think extra time matters.
Honestly, still, I feel like still not that much bigger. I think he kind of a little muscular, muscular fights, but faster. Talking about 140. Talking about 140. 140 is not fast. Real hard. And what do you say to that? I just can't wait to beat him. Show him up. Tio's not on this level. Tio is a high level fighter, but he's not on my level. He's a level fighter, and I'm dealing with the first and short.
You've shown respect to him for his performances in the past, what he's done. He's fought guys like Lopez and Taylor who say that he's not on your level. Why do you think you're on a different level?
Because I've seen him at his best. Against Taylor, against Pacheco, he was at his very best. That was the best he can do. I don't think he can do nothing better than this. What I seen from that fight, I feel like I'm way better than guys. With Pacheco, like I said, he throw punches.
Objection!
6 rounds.
Yo, what's wrong with this dude?
6 rounds. You did it from the knee.
You was a fan.
I would have beat Pacheco that right easy too.
Wait a second, you objected. Hold on a second. You just objected. Wait, you got into it a little.
I like that too.
You just objected. You want to tell him how much you like him again? I think you like it. Objection. What? Tell him. Okay.
This is a violation.
Have that shit ready, baby. Better have it out.
I feel mad sticky now. What?
Figure your ass out. No, I'm fighting. Yo, senior, you only see 10 seconds of your fight. I seen you fight. I only see 10 seconds of your fight. Corey, that's still home, bro. Stop it, bro. Corey, man. You almost got knocked out. Even before the 6 got knocked out. Still got hurt his last fight, too. Then he hurt his last fight. Did Tio get hurt his last fight? Did Tio get hurt his last fight? I paid attention.
He sets him up, baby.
You can't fight.
You can't fight here.
You can't fight. All right. He's like, oh, you can't fight. You can't fight. We both know he can't fight. And then we go over right here. You got it.
I feel bad for you, for real. Just don't cry, man. Don't cry out.
I don't know why.
Please don't cry. You gonna cry.
Teofimo, do you think he's a bigger challenge to you than Lomachenko and Taylor? Either Teofimo?
Yeah, see, every fight is every fight is different. Senior, tell him, we talking to senior, man. We talking to him. And I love it because even the people out there don't know what they're going to get from. And that's the beauty about it. He's studying, he's doing a lot of things, but he's not in control to the day. I think Shakur has the best fighter on my resume. Way better than guys usually, so I can't wait to show you.
Pushing for to get a wing title fight. And now he's got that wing magazine title fight. The senior saying to him, "You're not here
be there to fight them and lots of Teofimo Lopez. And they don't love to I believe he should be doing after this later. But he gets his chance here.
Being the pound for pound is, where should I be? Who y'all be? Who did you lose? Who got 2 million belts? Who did you gain in the pound for pound is, man? That's bullshit.
Senior, who did you lose to?
Bullshit.
Who did you lose to?
The baby
Who
was
was
in
in
the
the corner that
life.
night? Who was in the
Baby
baby
on the life.
Okay, now watch this. Watch
I
this.
know what pound for pound is.
After the fight, I want you to talk everything you've been talking since I've been
And I
baby.
can't wait. I showed you. And I was show tomorrow, man. I was just today, man.
Man, we could. I'm ready right now. I'm ready at any given
I'm tired of
time.
your mouth, bro.
You're not like that.
Tired.
Senior, you're not like that.
Hey, pre-sale tickets today, alright? Ticketmaster.com tomorrow, get your tickets, please.
I'm gonna rip this boy.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
And happy holidays to everyone. We'll get you guys out of here. Just give your prediction on how this fight ends. We'll start with you. Any outcome you see in your mind?
I wish you the best for real. I wish you the best for.
That's what I see happening.
You fight, man. Just want everybody to give you the best, man. You never know somebody.
Senior, not all when you get in the ring.
Nobody like myself.
I don't want
Nobody like myself.
stay on your feet.
No, be faster, quicker,
Not
smarter,
having it in control.
more entertaining. More entertaining. Shut up, man. That double step that you do, bro. I got that
Your
serious
skin,
side.
your
You
skin,
double
I know that.
step, baby. I got you.
I'm under your skin, I know that.
You really think I didn't figure you out already, bro? Come on, man. Let's say I told everybody again.
Let me just go get that out of here.
Let's see. You have to talk like that.
This is not what you say, though.
Great, just a baby.
Hey, come on, man.
And I'm going to say, any one of those fights, I got ready this fight, and after this fight, he's going to be doing a beat on my competition.
You're gonna watch?
Large, I would have large.
Well, we're looking forward to this fight, January 31st. As Square Garden, tickets go on sale soon. You can't be here. Watch exclusively on the Zone worldwide. Ring Magazine, 140-pound championship on the line. Of course, Stevenson against Teofimo Lopez to face these guys on some pictures. Meet again. Third fight.
All right, no, get it, baby.
The fight of a lifetime. You can't miss it, guys.